Good afternoon. In today's video, I will be sharing the newest release from Amy Planstains. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. Okay, I am so excited about this release. So Amy Planstains, which she's Amy Planstains on Instagram, has come out with a new release. So she has a couple sticker books and she also has washi. So I'm super excited about that. So let me pull the washi out. Now I did use one set of the washi already. So that's why it's opened, which I'll show you the spread here in just a moment. But she has some rainbow washis. So first we have the solid color rainbow washi. So you have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So those are the colors that you get for the solid color. And you also have some decorative rainbow washi. I'm just putting it in order so it's like thing. So the red one's gonna be striped. The orange is gonna be a grid. Yellow is polka dots. Green is also striped. Blue is grid. And purple is polka dots. So as you can see, you have 2 striped, 2 grid, 2 polka dots. I did see something that Amy did with these that is really, really cool, and I want to give that a try, something similar, not exactly the same. So I might be working on that a little bit later. But let me pull out my reading journal. I actually used these solid color rainbow. I did a reading challenge thing for the rainbow, and I used these washi tapes. I did pull a pink one from another place just so I had one extra color, but these 6 right here are Amy's washi tapes, and I paired them with her Crayon Whimsy sticker sheet, which is still available in her shop. And I thought it was like so cool because then I can take the covers of a book. So for example, I have these like printed out in a book. So right here I have an orange one, here I have a blue one. I can put those in here once I finish reading those books. And I thought that would be something cool to be able to read the books, the colors of the rainbow. And it's great because this is right before Pride Month as well. All right, so we also have a Midsummer Night's Dream. So this is modeled off a Shakespeare play. The Shakespeare play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. So Amy kind of took her rendition of the play and drew things kind of how as she visualized. So let me just move the washi out of the way so I don't knock it over when I flip. So we have 2 sticker books. We have the Moments and Moods, which is the book of creative trackers, and we have the hand-drawn stickers. So let me do the hand-drawn stickers first. So let's go ahead and start with that. But I think it is so amazing because Amy is so talented. She hand draws all of these on her own, so it's really great. So here's the first page. So you have all these beautiful florals. I am so excited to use this. This is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have this beautiful like willow tree with the pond. You have the sunflower bed. I love these. I mean, the fact that she took like these elements and put them together is just so amazing. Now we have some bigger versions of those same florals. I absolutely love, I want to say they're pansies. They might be violets, I don't know. But they look kind of like pansies to me as well. But I just think these are absolutely gorgeous. I love like the bluebells. Then you have these, oh, these feathers are absolutely stunning. And I think it would be fun because like some of these like items, like I think like, you know, like the blue and the purples would go really well with like this set as well too. And then, so those were on, all 4 of those pages were on clear. These ones are actually on paper, and sometimes I do like the paper ones because I don't like to cover up the white lines. If I'm doing a bullet journal spread, which I do with the Dutch doors, that's not a big deal if I do clear or paper, just because you don't really see the bullet grid through the clear ones. But when I'm using these in my planner, I absolutely love to have the paper stickers because I don't like seeing the lines through the planner. This one is probably one of my favorites so far. That is so beautiful. I love like the starry night and the glow. It's absolutely gorgeous. But you have these are on paper as well. And then she does include a page of these because what she does with her moments and mood trackers, they are now undated. So she does provide you with like different stickers to go ahead and date those yourself, which is great because if you don't use all of the stickers, say for example, this is the June set for the month of June, you can use them in other planners. You can use them a different time too when it's not June, and then you don't have to worry about them being dated. So we do have some decorative boxes, some bullet point stickers. We have the headers for the days of the week, some page flags, and then we have a couple colors of the dates 1 through 31. And then Amy also does include like the boxes. So it's neat because she not only has these individual boxes, but you'll see in a little bit here too, she also has clusters as well that are made together, which make it really easy and quick for planning. So here you're gonna have basically the 3 colors that are the primary colors in it. So you have your yellow, your like jade green, and then these like pretty like purplish blue color. So you get 2 pages of that size, and then you do get 2 pages of this size as well, which has the double boxes, the double wide skinny boxes, and then you have those medium size boxes. And then she also has these washi strips. These match the theme, so you have a couple of the different decorative washi strips. We have a nice like purple plaid. We have this really pretty jade green stripe, and then we have these beautiful like vines. So we have it in like a larger, and then we have a skinnier size too. So you're going to get 2 pages of that, which is great for Dutch doors, especially if you're using the A5 journal. You can do them on either side. Now here are the clusters that I was talking about. This right here, so Amy, this is all one big sticker. So she has like her couple elements with the boxes layered, and it's great because you can just put these down in your journal or your planner and just have a cluster ready to go. So we have, like this is one sticker, this is one sticker, and all of this is one sticker. So you're gonna get a page of that, and then you have another page of clusters. So you have a big cluster up here, a small one right here, and then another big one right here. And then we do have extra of those elements too that you can add to the clusters or just kind of decorate around the page that are individual to fill up that extra space. Ooh, I love these feathers. So you have another page. So this is going to be one cluster. This is a cluster, and then this is a big cluster. And again, you have a couple elements to fill up the page as well. These are really neat because these are going to be those full-size decorative boxes. And I did use them a certain way with a past one, and I did get the idea from Amy where she kind of angles them and cuts them on the side of her planner. Let me grab my planner real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I just did it with, maybe it's not that planner, it's the other one. I have a couple different Dutch door journals of hers. So this one is my monthly with the moments and moods tracker. So the most recent one, which was her lavender fields. Now I did it a little bit different, is I kind of put them on the side. Now I've seen it where Amy has actually put a piece of washi down the side, and then she fills in with the little tops here, so it's all like one solid piece. I just kind of left it because I thought the zigzag look was kind of cool, and I was thinking it would be really cool, like next time I wanted to create like a Dutch door where they continue on a different page, so then the Dutch door would be like jagged, so when you close it they kind of continue on. So I might give that a try a different time. Okay, so let me get back to this though. Well, you're going to get 2 pages of those decorative boxes. And then these are nice because these are like smaller of those same elements. And these are great because I do use a daily grind planner. And, you know, especially now I have just switched to the skinny version for the month of May. So I think these would be great to fill in like those daily grind planner spreads because they don't take up a ton of room, especially when you don't have a lot. It'd be great for a mini planner. It'd even be great for the classic daily grind as well. So I really enjoy that she does those as well. So you're going to get 2 pages of that as well. So there's 421 stickers total. And then she also has the moments and moods trackers. So you're going to get 23 pages of trackers and inserts, 8 scrapbook papers, and 1 page of date stickers. All All right, so the very first one is going to be these date stickers. So you're going to get all of these different months, and you have 3 different fonts. Like this one and this one are the same font, but these are a little bit smaller. Again, if you use a mini planner, if you use a daily grind, you have those smaller dates. These are going to be like that typical typewriter type font, or just a classic clean font, and then you have those a little bit bigger. You also have a set of like numbers, so if you're doing a monthly or you want to date like each of your weeklies in the spread, then you can do that. And then you have these beautiful, I absolutely love this sticker. I don't know, there's like something about these stickers when she draws them, I just want to make them artwork. They're so good. Now Amy did something different this month that's really cool, because a lot of times we tear out the pages and then usually we're cutting around and kind of fitting these into like our journals. She actually had them cut around right through here. So instead of it being the full page where you have to cut, now you can actually take it out. So if you are doing Dutch doors, you have a little more room for those stickers for the Dutch doors. And then you also have a mood tracker. And it's neat because if you use this on a day where there's a month of like 30 days, she has it to where you can easily cover up the 31. You can probably put like a sticker or something down here, and then you don't have to use it on a month where there's 31 days. You can use it other months as well. And then we have a habit tracker. And again, you could just take like some whiteout or like something and cover up the 31 if you don't have a month that has that. And then she always has these step trackers. I really enjoy these because, so what I tend to do is, you have the colors for your groupings of steps, and then I'll color in the number of the day with that same color, and then I'll write the number of steps on this little part right here. And then you have water tracker, so then you can track like how much water. I usually do like every 8 ounces. I go ahead and do this. I don't usually get a full 64 ounces of water because I'm very bad about water. But sometimes I'll get 5 or 6 filled out, and I'm happy with doing that. You also have a gratitude log. So then this, you can write like a gratitude each day. This is one of my favorite sheets in the trackers. These are always fun too. It's a challenge, and she has it blank. So then you can write the challenge topic on your own, because everybody does something different as well. So then you would have that as when you fill it in. And then this is a workout log, so you can log your workouts. My favorite picture. This is also one of my other favorite, the monthly miles, just 1 more mile. So every time you do a mile, you can color it in, and you can try to get to 50 miles over the month. I think that's awesome. All right, and then you have self-care bingo. This is probably my hands down favorite one of every single month, but every month she has like a bingo that you can fill out, and I love it because it's kind of crafted towards that season, and it's nice because it's like different every single month, and it kind of makes me look forward to doing these different things that are self-care. So I absolutely love that she includes that. And then you have the month in review, so your most proud of, highlight of the month, most challenging, gratitude, and things I learned and want to remember. And then this one is usually what I use for like the back cover page when I start a new month. But this says, so she has a quote from the actual play itself. It says, I know a bank where the wild theme time blows. If I can watch myself. So, where ox slips and the nodding violet grows. Quite o'er canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with let's see. I don't know. I'm going to butcher this, so we'll just like go with it. And this is really neat that she does this too. So she does a monthly calendar. So you're going to get the second half of the month on the second page, but it's nice because now it can go across 2 days. She used to do it as 1 month. Let me see if I can pull those up real quick and show you. So when she did it before, she used to do the monthly calendar just on 1 page like this. And I like this because on the newest month, which I haven't really filled out yet, I know I'm so far behind. Let's see. Now you have your month spread across 2 pages. So I think it's great because now you can actually write things in a little bit better, because before when you had like the monthly just like this, like it was really hard to squeeze in things because like I tend to write a little bit bigger as well too. So I'm really thankful that she did that on the 2 pages. And then these are going to be like the different weekly spreads, and these are great because they're already kind of like pre-laid out for you. You can just stick them down into your journal, and then, you know, usually I'll just grab some numbers and I'll number, so you can use the included circle numbers that come with the, like these ones right here. You could use those, or the ones that are in the front with it, but sometimes I'll grab like the bigger numbers too because I like the way that it looks. So you're going to get 1 full week there, and then you have a different layout. So this is going to be 1 full week of these 2 pages. And then you have another full week with this format. And then you always have a week where it kind of goes down the middle as well too. One fun thing I like to do is I've actually went extra and I've like cut down here, and I kind of like to angle these like weeks a little bit just to kind of give it some fun dimension. So here are going to be the scrapbook papers. So you're going to have one with like these cool like vines. These are so cool. I want this as a painting. But you've got some more of these like larger images too. And I think these would be so cool, like with a Dutch door like window. And then you have these beautiful elements with like the jewels, the lantern, and the scroll and envelope. And then you have that like jade green tealish striped. And then you also have the purple plaid that we saw earlier. And then you have these little like floral clusters with the tiny roses and stuff right here. And then here you have a navy blue stripe. And then this is going to be a darker purple plaid. And then that is it. So that is your moments and moods. So you're going to get the creative tracker book. Well, you don't get them all. So there's this book available. You also have the hand-drawn sticker book available. And then we do have the washi. Now, if you do get the washi, there is a bundle where you can get all of these colors, and it's like getting one of the rules for free. So you can buy them individually, or you can get the bundle. And then we have the decorative washi as well too. So thank you so much for joining me today. Just remember that you can use code STEPH10 to save 10% off on Amy Planstains. So you can get these on her website, which is amyplanstains.com. She also has her Etsy shop. So if you're interested in getting these as a printable version, you can go and purchase them on the Etsy. My code STEPH10 will also work on Etsy as well. But you can get the trackers in printable form as well too. So then you have the option that if you want to continue to print these and like have more options with those, you can get them as printables as well. So thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. So I look forward to showing you what I do with these fun items. Bye.